Let's do this. We do this everywhere we go. All right, y'all, come on in. We're doing this double time. We got Instagram going on, and we, of course, have TikTok, which normally I cook on TikTok Tuesdays and Thursdays. But today I'm going to do something simple and show you guys how plant-based living can be so easy and so simple. We are making an amazing ciabatta vegetable sandwich. And of course, I'm going to make my crispy kale salad, the copycat from Chick-fil-A, but it's better for you. Let me tell y'all, come on in, come on in. Now, this is like a cooking show, if you will. So I'm going to be here a little bit. I'll answer questions as much as I can. But right now, what I have to do to get ready for the ciabatta sandwich, which we're going to do it on a sourdough, all vegan, plant-based bread. I'm going to make my own roasted garlic aioli. By the way, I need to get that in the oven, 425. All I'm going to do is cut off the top of my garlic like this. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's pull off all the excess. You want to pull off of excess skin, if you will. And then you want to cut the top of your garlic. Ooh, so that it exposes. Well, it's not coming out as well, but that's okay. We're going to keep it moving. Like this. All I'm going to do is put this in some foil. Let me drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And I realize that Instagram, you can't hear me because my microphone is attached to my TikTok over here. All I'm going to do is drizzle a little bit of olive oil over this. Now this has to, well, it helps if I open it. Hey, everybody, come on in, come on in. I'm very, very familiar with TikTok, so y'all know this is J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen. I am on a mission to help women, particularly to reverse their chronic illness with plant-based nutrition. So all I'm going to do is put a little olive oil in there. I'm going to cover it up, and I'm going to put it in a 425 degrees oven for about 40 minutes and let this roast, okay? So while I am doing that, y'all see my kale is over here. We're going to do that in a minute. Now, let me tell you about this roasted vegetable. This is not your typical roasted vegetable sandwich that I'm about to show you guys how to do. I'm going to keep these extra little parts of garlic. So come on in. If you are new to me, especially on Instagram, and I know I don't come on Instagram very often. Yesterday I tried to, but I'm here now and I'm showing you guys how to make simple plant-based meals that is going to aid in your gut health, that's going to aid in you reversing your chronic illness, that's going to aid in you losing the weight and keeping it off without dieting, counting points. Hello, right? And it's going to be delicious. And my goal is to come on here and show you in 30 minutes or less. Sometimes it takes a little longer depending on what I'm making. But because I'm going to be roasting the garlic to make my own aioli, and then also, let me show y'all, we're going to be using these beautiful trumpet mushrooms, or sometimes they're called king oyster. They're already sliced, but I'm going to marinate these for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to slice up our vegetables and put that in the oven to roast. Then we're going to make our crispy kale salad. I'm telling you, I'm going to show you, if you stick with me to the end, how we pull it all together. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. All right, so what we're going to do, I have my roasted garlic in the oven. My garlic is in the oven roasting. Let me show you what we're going to do for our king oyster mushrooms. Like I said, they're already sliced about this size. It's going to be like slices of meat in your sandwich, y'all, okay? So what you want to do when you're going to marinate, at least this is what I do, I'm going to poke little holes in it, careful not to tear them, because I want them to be whole. So I want them to look like that. And I'm going to place it in this container because I'm going to marinate it with some Korean barbecue sauce. Ooh, y'all, that's some good stuff right there. Matter of fact, thank y'all. Y'all ask any questions about going plant-based. If you're new to me, seeing me live again, this is my first time to do it on 2 different platforms, but I am pushing myself because I know God is going to lead the people that I need to serve to me, but I'm doing what I love, y'all. I love to come on here and just show you guys what me and my husband are doing. Many of you guys know he was diagnosed with MS in 2022, and we have been on a mission. I've been on my health and wellness journey over 10 years. And so reversing chronic illness for the last 4 years by going plant-based. Because just because you lose weight doesn't necessarily mean that you won't have high blood pressure. It's all about what we're putting in our mouths, y'all. All right. Thank y'all on TikTok, especially, and Instagram. Y'all hit that like button if you see or hear anything that resonates with you. Definitely put a fire emoji, something that I can see, because when I'm trying to talk and cook at the same time, I may miss it, but I would love to go back and just see. But I love that you guys are tapping, you're sharing, you're watching the live. But this is our journey, y'all. This is our life. If you have never had to care for a loved one with a chronic disease or an illness, 2020, my mother passed away from stage 4 colon cancer. That led me into really researching about gut health, because I am convinced the way to reverse chronic illness is through our mouths. And that is something that we can all control, right? Because really, everything you put here is either feeding disease or it's fighting it. That's it. No matter what you're drinking, what you're eating, that's the bottom line. And here's what I say. People say, when you know better, you do better. That's not always the case. I got to hurry and get these in here so they can start marinating, because I love talking to you guys and showing you how simple it is to make some delicious plant-based food. Now, I love Korean barbecue sauce. It's a quick little way to do a marinade, just to kind of not add any other sodium and things like that, and just let it all get up in there, y'all. Seriously. I'm going to add another layer. So this is going to marinate in the refrigerator about 30 minutes. And in the meantime, we'll chop up our vegetables for our ciabatta vegetable sandwich. Thank y'all for joining. I appreciate y'all. Let me know if you're plant-based. Show me some green hearts if you are plant-based or you're thinking about going plant-based. Because I do have a reset call if you want to know, like, how do you do this, Jennifer? How do you come up with this recipe? I've been doing this long enough now that I know some of the main seasons that I actually love. I can just kind of do it by heart, or just kind of, ooh, I want to add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm just going to stay on live. Like I said, I'm showing you what we eat on a daily basis to help aid in our reversing chronic illness and eating some delicious food, y'all. So I'm going to let this marinate in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Garlic is already in. Garlic is already in the oven roasting. Let me get my seasonings. Now, if y'all are not familiar with onion powder, let's see, where's my garlic powder? Just some of the basic seasonings that I use every single day. Hold on, I'm going to use some jerk seasoning. Give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't have it all ready to go. Thought I was ready for y'all. Some Jamaican jerk seasoning when my that's pretty much all that I use, and a little bit of sea salt. Okay. Let's clean off my board here. How is everybody doing? It's the first time. Hey, let's clean off my board here. How is everybody for this sandwich? Is going to be amazing. So I'm going to use zucchini. I love peppers, red peppers. Talk about some anti-inflammatory foods that you can use that taste amazing. Okay, so I'm going to slice them because I want to make sure that they can fit my ciabatta bread for my sandwich. So here's how I'm going to do it. Y'all don't throw away the tops. You can chop this little part up and put it in a salad or something. Eat the rainbow. Don't throw this away. Or you can put it in with your, like here are the stems from my kale. I'm going to reuse this. Put it in for stock. Put it in your smoothies. You know, chop it up, put it in your smoothies. Don't throw away this good stuff. This is some good stuff, y'all. So all I'm going to do is slice my peppers this way because I'm going to layer them on the sandwich when it's time to build it. Don't throw this away. Matter of fact, let me get my tray because it won't take very long for this to roast. I'm just going to lay them here on some parchment paper. Gonna cut off the top. Now I watched some chef, they put their thumb through it and it just comes right out. It never works for me, so I'm going back old school of how to do this. But once again, y'all, when I started my health journey after being in the ER December 19th, 2022, with a blood pressure of 216/109. Did y'all hear what I said? I did not stutter. I did not make a mistake. I did not misspeak. 216/109. And I was on blood pressure medication, okay? How can that be? I felt great that day. Had no, almost put that in the wrong pile. Had no issues. Felt good. Went in to just get my blood pressure checked. Doctor came out. She said, let's try it again. We checked it again, and it was still up there. I know I'm kind of symmetrical. I want to make sure that they can fit on here. So I've got my squash, and then I'm going to do zucchini. I'm going to see if I can get it all on here. We're making a vegetable ciabatta sandwich, all plant-based. And I'm telling you, you are not going to miss the meat because we're also going to add some trumpet mushrooms that I have marinated in some Korean barbecue sauce. It's going to give it that sweet, tangy taste, you know. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make y'all fit. I'll be sure to move it around. It's kind of full. All right, let's put you over here for right now. All I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of olive oil across my vegetable because I'm about to put these in the oven so they can be roasting as well. Looks pretty good. And then you add whatever seasonings you want. My go-to seasonings are always Auntie Tab's very good garlic because I can put as much as I want and not worry about the sodium. And it tastes good, y'all. It's a mixture of other seasonings in here. I will add a little bit of salt, but I don't need to add a whole lot because this is going to, oh, I wish y'all could smell this. Ooh. And because I love garlic, and as Auntie Tab says, it's my business, I'm going to add some more garlic. Just like this. A little bit of smoked paprika. Give it a little smoky flavor a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. And then we're going to let these roast. And then we're going to get to our copycat Chick-fil-A salad. Which TikTok, y'all have seen me make this at least twice every single week. It is our go-to salad. And I'm telling you, you want to get more fiber in your body, you've got to eat plants. You have to. You don't get fiber from animal products, right? What am I missing? Let's put a little bit of onion powder in here, just because, right? So when you're seasoning your foods, plant-based foods, it's the same as your other foods that you're cooking. What do you like? What's going to bring out the flavor that you want, right? So here we go. We're going to put our roasted put our vegetables in the oven to roast. While that is in the oven, we're going to move on and make our salad. Then we'll come back and put our sandwich all together. But I just wanted to come on here and show live on Instagram, particularly because I don't do live cooking on Instagram like I do on TikTok. But all you're going to do is get your curly kale. And guess what, y'all? My tower garden is here. And I got my seeds to grow my own curly kale. I'm excited about that. But until then, we're going to continue to use the curly kale that I get from the store. Now, I choose to use organic. So here's the thing. We're making our Chick-fil-A copycat kale salad. Now, I do not have the shredded cabbage. So you can do without it. You can add purple cabbage, green cabbage, add whatever you like. But I'm just going to make it with kale today because we're going to have this along with our salad, making sure we're getting some greens in there, eating the rainbow, etc., etc. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. Thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for following and all the things. The key to this salad, I keep saying it every time I make it, is to make sure that you dry your kale. Otherwise, it's not going to be crunchy, okay? That's why I'm using the paper towels to kind of get the excess water off after you have washed. Listen, y'all, wash your vegetables. I use apple cider vinegar and some baking soda. Now, if you're using baking soda and you add that apple cider vinegar or just regular vinegar with it, and that baking soda doesn't fizz, throw that baking soda away. It's old, okay? So it should fizz up, and it's gonna clean your vegetables and your fruit so much better than just rinsing it. And nowadays, y'all, that's why I'm about to start growing my own vegetables, okay? And I'm gonna leave it there. How's everybody doing? Y'all talk to me. Thank you so much for the hearts over here. I appreciate you guys. All right. Once I dry my vegetables, once I dry my kale, that is, I'm going to take it over like this so that I can cut them into smaller pieces and put them in my beautiful wooden bowl. I tell y'all all the time, present your food in a nice little tray. I don't know, it just tastes better. Don't wait for a special occasion to use your good stuff. Use it every single day, right? Why? Because you're special. You are. All right, y'all. So this is how I do it. I kind of roll it over so I can get the paper towels off, and it just stays on my cutting board like this. I don't get it all over the floor. Now, this recipe calls for about 4 cups of kale. Y'all see, I don't measure. I just kind of eye it a little bit. Now, this is how I do it. I just grab some kale, roll it like this, take my knife, and just chop it into like bite-sized pieces. However you want to do it. You don't want to chop it up, you want it to be big, that's fine. It's your business, however you want to do it. So we're trying to get about 4 cups of raw kale. When I tell y'all this salad is the best salad ever, I learned about it last month for the first time, and I've made it at least 8 times. It's so good. It's just so good. I think I'm going to use about, and I'll leave this part to put in my smoothies. All right. Gotta clean up as you go. Clean up as you go. Now, that's the hardest part. Now I'm going to put my beautiful wooden bowl, put my kale in here. This is where the fun part starts, y'all. My friends on TikTok, they know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're ever stressed or you're like, I just need to wind down a little bit, I urge you to try this method, okay? Move my cutting board. So here we go. We're going to get our hands in there. Remember when you used to make mud pies when you were a little girl? Maybe you didn't. I did all the time. What we're going to do is massage this kale and it's going to wilt down. I'm going to check the comments in just a second. Thank y'all so much for joining me. And you can use lemon juice and avocado and just massage it. That's a great salad by itself. But because I'm replicating a copycat Chick-fil-A crispy kale salad, I'm going to use just a little bit of olive oil, about, I don't know, a teaspoon or so. You don't need a whole lot. And then I'm going to use the juice. I have some leftover lemon juice. Juice of a half of a lemon. Squeeze it in there like this. I had a little bit left, so I'm going to use the other half too. And I never throw this away. I actually put these in my garbage disposal, kind of keep it fresh and clean. Or some people use it for teas and all that, but that's what I do. I put it in the garbage disposal. And it really makes it stay fresh. I don't know. It does for me. This is how you're going to get that bitter taste out of the kale, okay? All right, let's put that over there. Now, here's the fun part. All you're going to do is just massage it. Squeeze and massage until you're going to see your kale turn a darker green. That's going to let you know that you saturated the oil and the vinegar through every leaf. So it just feels so good, y'all. It's very relaxing. It's very therapeutic is what I say, right? This is one time that you can actually play with your food, okay? But this salad is so good because of the fiber that's in it, because of the potassium that's in it, because of the vitamin K that's in it, and it's an anti-inflammatory salad that we eat every single week. Sometimes I'll just have some kale salad for dinner and that's it. It's that good, y'all. It's that good. But once again, the key is to make sure that your kale is totally dry, because when you start to do this and you put the marinade on top of the salad, you don't want it to wilt, right? You want to keep that crunch. And that's where the, what do you call it? The cabbage, the shredded cabbage comes in, gives a little crunch. I'm going to be adding some roasted slivered almonds in here. Y'all, this just feels so amazing. Do y'all see that? But this is how you get that bitter taste. I hear it all the time. I don't like kale. It's bitter. Oh my gosh, Instagram. I hope I don't lose y'all because my battery is coming low. But let me know. Instagram, let me know. Give me a heart in the comments if you can still see me. And I see you guys on TikTok. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. And I just come on here to share my true joy. It's being in the kitchen, creating plant-based meals that we absolutely love, and showing everybody, showing whoever is interested that living a plant-based lifestyle doesn't have to be hard. It can be very flavorful. It can be very healing from the inside out. And everybody that has been following me, you guys know, once I read Dr. Bobby Price's book, Vegetation Over Medication, it gave me the hope that I can reverse my chronic illness. And today I am down to 1 blood pressure medication when I was on 4. That was 4 years ago. What was 2022? 3 years ago, coming up on 3 years ago. And my doctor told me, you're going to be on blood pressure medication the rest of your life. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. This is two months of sister locks, y'all. I finally did it. I absolutely love it. All I do is spray my hair with water. I love it. But they diagnosed me. She said, you're going to be on blood pressure medication the rest of your life. And this is why I come to tell you about faith and health. God wants to see us healthy. He says so in his word. But we can't just continue to pray about it, dream about it, praise about it, write about it, wish for it. There's some work involved. You're going to have to plan this out. You're going to have to prep so you don't default to what's easy, like running through a drive-through. This kale salad is so much healthier than even the one in Chick-fil-A. We were out of town and I was looking for something to eat that's, on my plant-based. And it's the first time that I ate the kale salad. Let me wash my hands. but it was very, very sweet to me. So let me tell you what I did. And I actually just made it vegan. Ooh, that's good right there by itself. This is what it ends up looking like. See how it's kind of darker and it kind of wilted down some? I know that it's all saturated because I can feel it. And it feels so good, y'all. Now we set this aside. I'm going to show y'all how simple to make this marinade. This marinade is so simple. And then we're going to move on to making our ciabatta. Now this part is where I will measure out about a 1/4 cup of olive oil. This marinade is so simple, y'all. 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. That's what I use. One teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Not teaspoon, I'm sorry, 1 tablespoon. And if it's a little bit more, I mean, you know, I use the organic one because the ingredients say it's just water, organic mustard seeds, and vinegar. Turmeric is in here as well. Okay? Start reading your labels, y'all. Start reading your labels. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Oh. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Y'all, this marinade is so good. And if you do it just right and you put it over your salad, it doesn't wilt. That's why you want to dry your leaves out. Very, very good. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. This is the difference between mine and Chick-fil-A. I use agave syrup instead of honey. The honey is really, really sweet. Or you can use maple. Maple syrup would be kind of sweet too. But so for me, the agave syrup is what I really, really like. Then we're going to squeeze some lemon juice in here. About 2 teaspoons or so. So about a half a lemon juice, half a lemon. Get that freshness, y'all. Oh. I'm going to get all of that out of there. Once again, I'm going to use my lemons, put it down my garbage disposal to actually kind of give it some freshness. I will use just a little bit of sea salt. And we're going to mix it up. Next time I'm going to double this so I can also have this to pour over whatever other salad that I want to make. So good. And then you just taste it and the salad is ready. I did not check the time when I put the roasted garlic in the oven, but I can smell it. It smells amazing. Hey, everybody. All right. I'll just take a little bit. It's just for me and my husband. Oh, comes out perfect every time, y'all. That's it. Take your marinade, pour it over your salad. This is a easy, quick salad that I think your whole family will love. Just don't tell them that it's plant-based or that it's vegan, so to speak. Then you just want to mix it. Once again, I normally would add some shredded cabbage, raw cabbage. You can use the green ones and the purple ones. You can add some shredded carrots in here. You can add whatever you want in here because it's your business. But this is the basics of the salad. And when I tell you we have this every single week, it's that good, y'all. And it helps us to reverse our chronic illness. So listen, Instagram, I may have to let you guys go because my battery is flashing over here. But if you are interested and you want to know how do you go plant-based, Jennifer, where do you start? You want to have a conversation about where you are. Now, I'm not making any medical claims or statement. I'm sharing with you guys how my husband is keeping his MS symptoms at bay. And we know it's because of what we're eating and how I'm reversing my chronic high blood pressure with eating foods that's going to fight disease. and stop eating so much processed food. As Dr. Bobby Price says, if it comes in a bag, a box, or a jar, a carton, what else does he say? It's processed. I'm even learning how to make my own seitan meat, so I don't have to buy the processed plant-based meat like Beyond Meat. I don't like the Impossible meat, but I will use some Beyond every now and again. But I'm learning how to make my own burgers using TVP, which is tempered vegetable protein. Y'all, my youngest is 23, almost 24. She said, Mom, that burger slaps. And it's all plant-based, I'm telling you. So the salad is done. Once again, I'm going to add just for a little bit more protein in here, I'm going to add these slithered almonds in there. It gives a nice little crunch, about that much. But again, if you really want to make the copycat of the chickpea, you want to add about a cup of the shredded green cabbage and or the purple cabbage, or get the coleslaw bag. It has shredded carrots in there as well. So this is the salad, y'all. That's it. How simple is this? Oh, it's so good. I'm going to take one big bite. I'm going to put it to the side so I can start on this sandwich. Oh, so good, y'all. And it's not bitter. I promise you it's not bitter. It's so good. That was a big bite. Let's get ready to do our bread. Y'all let me know any questions that you have. Please excuse me for eating. But it's so good. So, Instagram, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. But if you want to reverse your illness, reclaim your health, and do the things God has called your fingerprints to do, you've got to take care of this body. On this side. I'm just going to turn over my my roasted vegetables real quick. Oh man, they smell amazing. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm coming. And then I've got to put these mushrooms in here so they can cook as well. You know, I may use my Ninja grill for the mushrooms. How about that? Ooh, that would be lovely. Let me get my Ninja grill out. Show y'all how we do this. Okay, I'm gonna let that cook a little bit more. I really think I may want to grill my mushrooms. Let me clean up a little bit. Any questions, y'all? Thank you, Instagram, for checking in with me. I appreciate y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'm gonna let y'all go. And I'm gonna, but come on over to TikTok if you want to. I'm gonna finish up because I don't want to hold y'all so long, because it does take time when you're cooking like this. So be blessed. Have an amazing rest of your day. And remember, eat well to live well. Until next time, be blessed. Okay. Now y'all know how this works over here. So let me move some of this. And let me get my griddle. I think that's going to be yummy. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm talking only to TikTok now. Let's get our griddle. Let's grill. I think it'll be faster too. Let me get my Ninja grill out. y'all know what? I don't know if y'all can hear me, but y'all know what? If you want this griddle, it is in my shop, but I stopped showcasing it because stuff that I'm doing because TikTok be tripping. They be saying I'm in violation of stuff. So let me go ahead and start. I love that the grill tells you if you're going to be doing like vegetables or something, what you need to put the grill on. Where's the vegetable? Oh, here it is. Like on 500. I'm going to put it on like 400. I'm not doing vegetables. I'm doing the marinade. So what do y'all think? How's everybody doing? Let me get my bread knife so I can cut this bread. Then we're going to make this aioli. It's the first time I'm going to make this aioli, y'all. So I hope it comes out really nice. I think it will. And y'all know I'm going to get a really pretty plate as well. Ooh. Ooh. I just want to make sure I get it kind of even, if you will. This bread is awesome. Like I said, it is plant-based. It's sourdough. And it's ciabatta. Look at this, y'all. Y'all already know. When I put that aioli on here with that roasted garlic and some vegan mayo, and then start layering it with everything. Ooh! Let me put that right there for right now. I'm getting this heated up so we can put our mushroom that's marinating. I think it's been about 30 minutes. What y'all think? Shake it up just a little bit more. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be delicious. And what I'm going to do is add some jerk seasoning on it, just to flavor it up a little bit. Let me get my little bowl that I'm going to make my aioli sauce with. Let me rinse this off. I guess I could use the oven and just rinse it. How are y'all doing today? I know I normally don't cook on Wednesdays, but you know, I thought I was at the store yesterday and I was like, I want to make something different. I want a really good, delicious sandwich. You know, sometimes you just want a good old sandwich. Like when I was little, I used to love a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So now I'm going to make this aioli. It's so simple. It's just going to be the roasted garlic. And I'm going to use about a 1/4 cup. Where's my 1/4 cup of vegan mayo? I'm trying not to show the name so that TikTok don't get me in trouble. Or so I don't get in trouble with TikTok. Ooh, I'm making a mess. Oh, I almost have just enough, but I did buy another one. I'm glad I did because wait till y'all see these vegetables. Oh. All right, that's done. So we got some vegan mayo. Clean up your area a little bit. Clean up your area a little bit. It's almost heated up real well. And I'm going to put the mushrooms on there. I'm going to add a little bit of this jerk seasoning on the mushroom. And then we're going to assemble our sandwich. Let me see if The roasted garlic is roasted and ready. I think it is. So let's turn that off. So here it is. We start at the top of the hour just roasting our garlic, just like that. Let it cool off because we're going to squeeze it in here with our mayo, mix it in. And y'all know I got to add just a little bit of seasoning to it, right? I may have to double this because this bread is huge. Then I'm going to slice up some trying to see, do I want it's almost time to assemble, y'all. I'm going to slice up some jalapeno Havarti cheese, plant-based. Y'all, this is so good. It's so good. All right, let's get our mushrooms on here and let them grill. Using the Ninja Grill. Now, usually I would tag the stuff that I'm showing you guys because I actually use it, but I don't want to because I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok, even though it's in the view. Something happened on yesterday's live and they said I was in violation of something. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, all I did was marinate the mushrooms in some Korean barbecue sauce. And now I'm just gonna, y'all hear that sizzle? Come on now. It's gonna have a little grill marks and and I love this indoor grill because you don't get all the smoke. Listen to me talking about the grill. I ought to tag it or pin it so y'all can check it out, but it is in my store. So I'm gonna grill all of these. These are king oyster mushrooms. Like I said, all I did was just marinate in a little bit of Korean barbecue sauce. And I'm gonna grill them because my roasted vegetables are ready. It's almost time to eat, babe. Listen, I know he's ready. Because I decided to add these mushrooms at the last minute. It's just gonna give it more flavor, more like a meaty bite. And you know, y'all don't come for us that are plant-based and we keep using the word like meat, meaty, stuff like that. You know what we mean. It doesn't mean that we're going to go back to eating meat and all the things. So y'all can miss me with that, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put just a little bit of this jerk seasoning on top while it's cooking. So when I turn it over, yum. I wish y'all could smell my house. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more plant-based mayo. And I'll taste it to see what else I need. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I've never heard them. Please pin the name. Okay, the Ninja Grill, you mean? I can because it's actually in the shot. Let me pin it real quick. I think they have a flash sale going on too. Ninja Grill, where is it? I've had it for a long time. I've had the Ninja air fryer, all the things. So here it is. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? And I'm showing TikTok is on here. So hopefully I don't get violated. Thank y'all for tapping that screen. I appreciate y'all. Where do y'all see this sandwich come together? I'm going to add just a little bit more. And I'll adjust as I go. Because I got a really big garlic. So I roasted the garlic, right? Now this is what they say to do. You're just going to squeeze it. It ain't squeeze it. Ooh, this is hot. Ow, this is hot. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have to get the paper out. It didn't quite. Oh, this is hot. This is so hot. So I just roasted the garlic. I think they probably had about another 5 minutes or so. Ooh, I'm just gonna take those out. Oh, it's hot because they're still kind of hard, but the rest are pretty soft. All right, so we got that. Now here's what I'm gonna do to make sure. Y'all see that smoke? You see that smoke, and it doesn't take long on the grill. Look at that. Ooh. Move this out of the way. I would definitely use that garlic in another recipe. I got to put some lemon juice in here too. But I'm just trying to make sure the garlic is smashed in here. I love garlic, y'all. I love garlic. Let me turn it over. Can y'all see? Check it out. Look at them grill marks. Can y'all see it? Look at that grill mark. See, it cooks faster on the grill than if I were to put it in the oven. And it's already kind of like tender. Oh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. This is going to be the best sandwich ever. I'm going to take our roasted. Let that cook just a little bit more. Let me get our roasted vegetables out of the oven. Everything is turned off. Look at that. Wonderful. I'm going to sit it over here so we can cool off as well. And we'll let y'all see it in just a second. We'll put it all together in just a few minutes. This sandwich is going to be so loaded and so good. What else do I need on here? I'm missing something. I know I am. Some lemon juice. Well, I don't have any. Oh, I do. One lemon. Hope this is enough. Oh, it's going everywhere. Go ahead and turn that off. Y'all ready for the grand finale? I know honey's ready to eat. Hey, everybody. The mushrooms look great. Yes, they smell amazing. All I did was just marinate it in a little bit of Korean barbecue sauce. So I didn't have to add any other sodium or any other seasonings. Now, let me see. It's my first time to try this garlic mayo now. Let's see what it's tasting like. Okay, that ain't bad. Yeah, that's going to work. So let's start building this sandwich, y'all. I already turned this off, but check it out. You guys need an indoor grill. It comes with a grill plate. It also comes with a flat plate if you want to do like pancakes or grilled cheese sandwiches, stuff like that. You need a flat surface for it. It comes with both plates. I like the grill plate because you do, look at that. Oh, you got the grill marks. Let's just go ahead and take these off. Look at that. And I'm going to build this sandwich all the way to the hilt. Do you hear me? But you see how they kind of shrink? That's why I did two containers of the oyster mushrooms or trumpet mushroom. Either way, whatever you want to call them. These were already sliced and ready to go. And what I love about this too is the cleanup is super easy too. It looks kind of gross there, but it wipes up very, very nicely. So there's our grill meat, if you will. Let's get some of these roasted vegetables on here, and we're going to build this sandwich. I'm not ready for you yet. Oh, y'all, honey is already over here. And y'all know he gonna tell y'all the truth of what it tastes like. So I got my roasted vegetables that I put in the oven. And now we're gonna build this sandwich, add some greens on it, add some pickled onions or red onions, or just add whatever you want on it. So here are the roasted vegetables. Oh, so good. Look, I'm just greedy right now. Oh, and that's what I get. That greedy spirit. Hold on, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. We got our own aioli that we made. You know what would go good in here? If I had some fresh, like parsley or something. That would go good in here. So I'm gonna do half over here. I knew I didn't make enough, but that's okay because and because I don't want to waste time, I need all of this. I knew I should have doubled this recipe, but I didn't have enough. Lemons. I need to go buy some more lemons, and I didn't want to mix fresh lemon with a store-bought. So what I'm gonna do for time's sake, because we like this cheese too, I'm gonna put this already sliced. This is vegan cheese as well. And I'm gonna put these hot vegetables on it so it can start to melt the cheese a little bit. Ooh, y'all better come on in here. Come on in here. Oof. Trying to make them all go the same way. Are y'all seeing this? But I'm going to stack it. Like I said, it's going to be a hearty grilled vegetable sandwich. And I mean, I'm going to stack it. Probably going to put the mushrooms in between. Oh, this is hot. I would just taste one. I love it when you have an idea. I just made this up yesterday when I went to the store. And I said, I want a vegetable sandwich. I want it loaded. Wasn't even thinking about putting these mushrooms on here. But oh my goodness. Look at this. I'm going to add some more vegetables on top. All of this. Y'all, do y'all see this? Can y'all see me making the sandwich? Can y'all see? Ooh. Pardon me for licking my fingers, but ooh. I'm just going to eat this, Mrs. Zucchini. It's so good, y'all. I don't want tomatoes on mine. My husband doesn't really like tomatoes either. But just because I want to build a rainbow, I'm going to add some microgreens. Oh, why are y'all playing with me today? Okay? Why are y'all playing with me today? Talk about eating the rainbow. I'm not even gonna, should I add some red onions on here, y'all? What do y'all think? You can add whatever you want. Let's get to, hold on, I gotta clean up a little bit. And then of course we have to plate. We have to plate. Because you know I got my kale salad. This is what we're having. We're having this ciabatta vegetable sandwich and kale salad. Let me try to move all this out of the way so y'all can see it real nicely. But I'm gonna keep this in the, so TikTok don't ban me because I'm not showing the product. All right, y'all, what y'all think? What y'all think? What do y'all think? Look at this. Somebody come look at, do you see this? Oh my gosh. By the way, you are like streets from, I gotta go back and watch this. Okay, let's put the lid on. When I tell you I wanted a ciabatta, all plant-based roasted vegetable sandwich, this is exactly what I envisioned. Didn't know it was gonna come out like this. Now, what I do know is that my husband probably gonna add a little bit more seasoning on his, but let's cut it in half and see what this is all about. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Ah! One thing I would redo is I would toast my bread. I may go back and toast the top because that would set it off. I actually forgot to do that. I was supposed to toast my bread. Actually forgot to do that. But boy, did this come out nice. You know, oh, I put mayonnaise on it already. That's okay. We're going to make it work. Next time I know to toast my bread. I probably could have added on the on there a little bit just to heat it up some. But oh my goodness. Now let's plate it, y'all. I'm going to get a sandwich plate. I'm going to put some of my kale salad on here. Because I love this salad. Absolutely love this salad. And actually that is way too big. So I'm going to cut it again. I could probably cut this into 6 different pieces, right? Look at that. Look at that. Yum. Ugh. But I'm going to take this middle piece. Tell me you would not try to listen. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat it, y'all, like this. But I'm going to put it all on my plate. And we are done. I just want to show you guys how your veggie sandwiches, they do not have to be boring. They can look like this. Okay? I'm about to eat, y'all. It's 12:50. I'm about to eat lunch and eat my kale salad. Oh, thank y'all for joining me. Now let me see if I missed any. Keep that right there. See if I missed any questions or comments. Mayo would make it toast like butter would. You know what? I made my own mayo with it with some roasted garlic. And you know what else I would probably put on here? I put some avocado spread on here. I may still do that. Just put a little bit of avocado. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's gonna take it over the top. I have one left. Come on. I love these little individual avocado cups, you know. So it gives me that extra little healthy fat in there. Let's just add that in there a little bit. Ooh, come on. Or you can do avocado slices too. That'd be awesome. Because of that creaminess as well. Y'all look at that. I have to take a picture before I eat. I'm trying not to eat it before I take a picture. You can't see the avocado. That set it off. There it is. Our roasted ciabatta vegetable sandwich. The only thing is I should have toasted my bun. That just would have made it that much more better, right? Maybe put some vegan butter on it or something. All right, y'all. So I am done. I'm getting ready to eat. Honey's about to eat as well. And we would check in with you guys. Now, tomorrow, my goal is to make the lion's mane steaks. And I'm going to make an amazing brown gravy using coconut milk and what is it? Korean barbecue sauce. You don't want to miss it. Talk about creamy brown gravy. And I'm using lion's mane. I'm going to use it a medallion. They're already, let me show you. See, they're already cut. They're the medallion size. So I don't even have to slice them up. So we're going to be making that. And I have a little bit of, I'm going to use some portobello mushrooms to make my gravy. That's going to go on top of the lion's mane steak, if you will. So y'all don't want to miss that. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys have an amazing day. But if you are interested in plant-based and how to transition, you don't know where to start, you're trying to reverse your chronic illness, you're trying to reclaim your health, I tell everybody, Satan, I'm taking my health back. You cannot have my health. Now, I say that with boldness and clarity because I know that he is a defeated foe because of the work that I put behind the faith that I believe God wants me to be medication-free. Now, I can say that because I'm putting the work behind the faith that I'm believing that God will have me off blood pressure medication. It's happening. I was on 4. I'm down to 1. I'm using wisdom because when you think about being on blood pressure medication since I was 25 and today I am 58, that's a long time. So use wisdom. Don't just go cold turkey, especially if you don't have a plan. And that's where a lot of times we falter because we hop on these diets and we think we're going to lose the weight. And I'm telling y'all something that I did. That's why I know. I was on and off diets for 27 plus years. Crazy stuff. Counting points, deprivation diets, getting my food in the mail, all that. Thank you all. Thanks for my daily heart. All of that. Only to recycle the same 50 pounds. Lose the weight, gain it back, lose it, gain more, all the things. 10 years ago, 2014, something had to change. I couldn't keep going like that. And so I tell you guys about my 3 simple steps, which is my plant-based nutrition. It's vitamins and minerals and enzymes that I take every single morning, 3 simple steps. I show you my black label because it has extra B12 vitamins in it. B12 you can't find in plants. You have to supplement it, especially if you're plant-based. Now, or you can get it in nutritional yeast and spirella and all those things. I'm not going to be making all that. So I do it through my 3 simple steps. It's also aiding in my mental clarity, my aches and joints, my controlling my appetite. Y'all, I used to eat hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper every day when I was a school principal. Almost every day, and that was lunch. I just liked it, right? So all I want to do, subliminal biz? I'm not sure what that means. But it's 3 simple steps. It's all natural vitamins that I take first thing in the morning. Second step, I make my lifestyle shake mix. I have a smoothie every single morning. And I kind of go on the circadian method. When we wake up, we're going to ease our way into eating our major meal at the top of the day, which is around now. And then towards the evening, we're either doing a smoothie or fruit or something that's not going to be hard on our digestion because you're going to bed. And you're overworking your gut when you're eating and you're not moving and you go to bed right afterwards, right? Now, the smoothies that I have vegan smoothies. Y'all, we have 13 different flavors. I absolutely love them all. Right now, I'm doing a vegan chocolate smoothies. I do our GLP smoothies. I just love it. If you're interested and just want to see what it is that I've been doing for 10 years, I started this in 2014. I'm not tired of them yet. This is the only thing I have done consistently. It's not a fad, it's not a phase, it's not a diet, it's not a program. It is premium nutrition that is designed to fill your nutritional gaps that everybody has. I don't care if you work out every single day and 3 times on Sunday. You have nutritional gaps that we're not going to get, especially if you live in America, that we're not going to get everything that we need through our food, our water sources, etc. So this is why I've been taking my 3 simple steps. It helped me to hurt my appetite, didn't suppress it. It helped my knees to stop hurting because I was getting the minerals and vitamins and enzymes to fill in that nutritional gaps. And all of a sudden, I've got more energy that is clean energy all day long, that I can go for my walk after, every single day. And it helped me with my healthy habits over time to get about total of 60 pounds. And now I'm totally plant-based, reversing my chronic illness by making sure that everything that I eat here is helping me to fight disease, not feed it. So I let go of the McDonald's French fries that I used to love all the time. I let go of the Chick-fil-A waffle fries that I used to love all the time. I let go of the fast food. I let go of a lot of things, processed foods, because my health is important to me. When your health becomes a priority, you will find a way instead of finding an excuse. Now, there may be many reasons for things happening in your life, but I encourage my clients, do not allow those reasons to become excuses for you not to take care of your health, right? So if you need help, you want to have a conversation with me, the link is in my bio. Let's just talk about it and see what I can do to help you if we're a good fit. If not, no harm, no foul. Because I know God has called me to this. When I left education in 2017, I didn't know what God was going to have me to do, right? And now I get it. I'm walking in it. Not saying that it's always easy, but I am on a mission to help as many people as I can, particularly women of faith, people that are women pouring out so much in ministry to your families, to your job, to all the things that you do, and you put yourself on the back burner when we need to put our mask on first. But we're doing everything for everybody else. And then we're last, we're exhausted. But I'm telling you, when I finally figured this out, all those years I was trying to lose weight to get healthy, all those diets back and forth. And it wasn't until recently, since I've been on this plant-based journey, about the last 4 years, right? When you incorporate healthy habits, thank you so much for the gift. Oh, you're so hungry. Thank you so much. Help me reach my goal. When you start to implement healthy habits over time, that's when you see the results. I have 5 healthy habits that helps Jennifer. Everybody is different. Everybody's on a different healthy journey. That's why there's no one size fits all. That's why I love my products. It fits you where you are. My 88-year-old mother-in-law has been thriving for 10 years. My dad is 80, he thrives. My 23-year-old thrives. We all have different nutritional gaps that this product is helping us to become the best version of us mentally and physically, right? That optimal health that we all want. My habits is eat well to live well for my mind, my body, and my spirit. What does that look like? Making me a roasted vegetable sandwich and not using lunch meat like I used to do, or a ham sandwich and all the things, right? It looks like me drinking my water and minding my business. That's another one of my habits. Drink your water and mind your business. It's like feeding my mindset, because this is where the battle is. The battle is here in our mind. If you can conquer the mind, 50% of it, you're there. The other 50% is the method. How are you going to do it, right? So once again, I eat well to live well for my mind, body, and my spirit. Right? Number 2, I drink my water and mind my business. Number 3, I'm going to move my body at least 30 minutes a day. I just walk, y'all. I go walking. Do I get it all the time? No. This is why it's my healthy habits. It's something that I have to do consistently. Number 4, getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Sleep is so underrated. It is so important to health. It's so important to decrease stress. It's so important for a lot of reasons. And then the last one is to eliminate, not just manage your stress. Go get your nails done, get your massage, do all the things, but eliminate your stress. For me, I had to go deeper into the thing that was weighing me down on the inside. The Bible says, lay aside every weight that easily besets us, right? I'm talking about that weight, not just the weight that's manifesting on the outside. I had to get deep into what was holding me back. And a lot of that had to do with childhood trauma. getting the therapy that I needed. And I always say this: therapy, Jesus plus therapy equals healing. I am healed as I am healing. It's a constant decision every single day. When I do these 5 healthy habits for me, that's how I can come on here and boldly profess and proclaim and declare that God wants me healthy and whole. I understand that 3 John 2 says, "Beloved, I pray that you prosper in all things and be in health." That definition of health is not just the absence of disease or illness. That is a condition of a sound mind, body, and spirit. God wants that for all of us. But we have to want it more than the thing that keeps us from it. Oh, can I say that again? We have to want it more than the thing that keeps us from it. God's amazing. He's laid out the plan. In Genesis 1:29, he talks about he'd give us every food for healing and restoration. He's given it to us. And it takes time, y'all. It takes time. So all that to say, if you want to have a conversation with me, let's have the conversation. If we're a good fit, perfect. I will have a 5-day plant-based challenge coming up very, very soon. What is this? I think in June. And if you want to join that, just to see how do you do plant-based? We talk about the basics of going plant-based. I created a very foundational course, just what you need to know. If you're thinking about going plant-based, just don't go all in without have some understanding of what that means. It has to be your will, or your why has to be stronger than, I just want to lose 50 pounds so I can get into a bikini, right? Your why has to be stronger than an appearance. It has to be deeper, because as soon as an obstacle comes, and they will come, try to change anything. Have you ever tried to change something in life and all of a sudden you're feeling great and you're feeling good and everything's going well, and then boom, here comes an obstacle and it sets you back? Or you're like, man, I thought I was ready for this. Or you stop and you keep starting. When we can learn how to stop stopping and just push through, that's where the healing starts. That's where you start to transform your health into what it is that God has designed your fingerprints to do, right? You just have to be willing to do it. He's given us everything that we need. We have to decide that this is what we're going to do. Is this plant from the ground or made in a factory plant? Always wanted to know what plants. My sandwich, I do get my vegetables from a natural grocers. It's organic, supposedly organic. But I'm telling you guys, I bought my seeds yesterday. Here, honey. I forgot to get paper plates. Well, he's ready to eat because I get to talking, y'all. He's like, "Can I eat?" I think I put it in there. So, and I went and got my own seeds so I can start planting my own food using my tower garden. It's right over there. Let me show y'all real quick. There's my tower garden. Excuse my table because I'm learning how to do this. See it? There it is. Right there. And there are my seeds that I'm getting ready to start so I can make my own. What's in the fork? So I can make my own vegetables. But until then, I do choose to go and buy organic vegetables from natural grocers. We don't have a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. I wish we did, or Sprouts or anything like that. So I just do the best we can. And I do get the organic vegetables from our local market street around the corner. But anyway, that's what we have. So use what you have, do what you can, and start where you are. Why? Because it's too hard to do the opposite. I can't wish for Whole Foods when it's not here. I can't go do anything like. Use what I have, start where I am, and do what I can. That's what I encourage people to do. And a lot of it starts with your mindset. And let's get out of all of this, listening to all these diet gurus and all. I did it, y'all. Whatever Oprah was doing back in the day, that's what I was trying. I didn't do the OptiFast. That's the only thing I didn't do. Every time she had a new chef, I went and bought the cookbook and tried to make the meals, and they were not very good. Anyway, all that to say, y'all be blessed, and let me know if I can help you in any way. book a call with me. Seriously. I think a lot of people have already gone. I'm going to go back and look at the comments. But if we're not following each other, let's follow each other. But DM me. I answer all my DMs. And because I'm really here to help somebody, even if it's a one somebody, to let you know, sis, if I can do it, you can do it too. You just have to start. You just have to start. And it starts with making a decision that I'm willing to change. And change doesn't happen until you change. All right. So with that being said, y'all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to go eat my grilled roasted vegetables. I had some grilled mushrooms, some trumpet mushrooms or oyster mushrooms. I call them trumpet. And on the ciabatta bread, all of this is totally plant-based. I've got my copycat kale salad because I just love this salad. And we're about to go eat. So y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all next time. The bread I use for the veggie sandwich is a ciabatta bread. It is sourdough. It's plant-based. Ciabatta Italian bread. 3 main ingredients. I'm telling you guys, start reading your labels. I got it because it says, let me try to see where it says 3 main ingredients: flour, water, and salt. Plant-based, vegan. It's verified vegan, non-GMO. I think it's gluten-free too. I can't see it. But yeah, you want to just read your labels, y'all. If you can't read it, don't eat it. That's my motto. If you can't read it, don't eat it. So once again, using the Ninja Grill, that's a great appliance to have, especially if you're going plant-based. You can put your burgers on there. You can make your grilled sandwiches on there, vegetables, all the things. You guys saw me grill my mushrooms on there, and they came out amazing. Oh. See, can y'all see it in here? Y'all see them grilled mushrooms right there? Mm-hmm. Ooh. I got to get a picture before Honey comes and get another slice. But all that to say, let me know if I can help you in any way. Thanks for joining me today. And my goal is to be here tomorrow. I normally cook on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but today I just felt a little something. And wanted to show you guys how to make a delicious veggie sandwich, a roasted veggie sandwich. My only thing is I forgot to roast my bread. That would set it off over the top. But anyway, y'all have an amazing rest of your day. And until next time, remember to eat well so you can live well. I'll talk to y'all later.